It's good to see you again. So, first and foremost, sorry, Darren, I took your beanie thing. I'm doing it way fucking better. Also, I couldn't get my beard to do that weird pubic hair thing you had going, but that's not the point. I want to let you guys know the reason of this meeting um, is because our league is about to take a huge turn, and I hope you guys realize what that means for everybody. Now, looking at it, there's a couple things over the past couple weeks that have happened that have really grinded my gears, busted my chaps, you would say. I lost to Taylor Wilson. I'm sure a lot of you know. It stings, man. It does. It really hurts. Now, with that being said, I saw that Taylor was playing Amy this week, and I figured, you know what? To show that there's no hard feelings, I'll offer him a trade, help him out. He needs defense. I'll help him a little bit. So, tried to work out a trade with him, and he came back to me and said he wanted Noshawn Moreno just for a week. He just wanted to borrow Noshawn Moreno. Well, I need Noshawn Moreno to win because he's my only dependable back. And that's what I told him. He didn't like that much. He said, okay, you know what? Fine. Good luck, Alex. We went on our ways. To my surprise, later on the night, I saw a trade go through. And it was a trade between Carl and Taylor. Now, looking at it, uh, it upsetted me. It really did. Now, at the same time, I love it. This is what fantasy football's about, right? But essentially, Carl traded Taylor, every one of his players who was on a bye week, who was hurt, who was just not going to do well, for every one of Taylor's players who were good, who actually did something. So, looking at it, they did it just to make sure I lose. I respect it. Understand? I paid a target for, my back. I've made a name for myself, and that's great. Now, with that being said, my first thought process was I got to get this vetoed. So I went and I got a couple of yeses from a few people and came to our commissioner. And Sam said, guys, I need your help. I need this vetoed. Help me veto this trade. Darren looked at me and said, you know what? If I'm your sixth person, I'll do it. I'm not just going to jump in and do it now, but if I'm your sixth person, I'll be the tiebreaker. I said, all right, cool. And I looked at Sam and said, Sam, I need your help. Help me veto this trade. You know what her response was, guys? Her response was, this is a family league, Alex. We aren't going to turn on each other. She's right. There's 6 people who are Kincaid affiliates in this league. The other 4 consist of me, Damone, Amy, and Ryan Bullock. Ryan Bullock has no loyalty to anybody because nobody talks to him. Damone is still on Damone's side, and Amy, obviously, being the leader of the league, trusts nobody. So it's really me versus everyone else, and that's fine. I get that. Now, what I will say is that when looking at it, I had to come up with a plan to kind of rip the fabric of your quote-unquote family league apart. And I have. I have come up with that plan. Now, first and foremost, I want to say this. Taylor, congratulations. You are really the one that everyone should hold responsible for this. You have started this war. I will end it. Prepare to be the loser of the league. And prepare to go pick up that trophy and the punishments that go with it. Now, what I will say, as far as my plan for the future goes, I want to introduce to you guys a new system that this league is implementing, and not even the league, myself. It's going to be Alex's bounty system. So every week, I'm going to put a bounty on certain players. So let's say 1 week, I don't want Darren to win. I say, you know what? For Darren, this week you can have your pick of any of my running backs. So you get a free running back from my roster. All you have to do is replace it with a running back of lesser value. That easy, right? Or let's say, you know what, $20 to whoever beats Darren. Or let's say this, a free win to whoever causes Darren to lose. Now, that could come in many ways. Sam, you could change Darren's lineup. Any of the Kincaids could really pull that off. Get a hold of his phone, go on his computer. I'm sure he has the keychain password saved. Go in there and switch his lineup around right before the game starts. Or maybe you make some trades with somebody. to cause him to lose, but you have to let me know that you're taking it, you're accepting the bounty before I'm willing to pay it out. Now, that happens, Darren loses because of you, bounty is paid in full, everything goes great. And people start realizing that this isn't a family league, that this isn't a, hey, I'm buddies with this person or I'm buddies with that person. This is a every man for himself league. So, ladies, gentlemen, where the fuck you are, Taylor? Get ready. Shit's about to get real. Now, I want to let you guys know this as well. If this falls back on me, which I think it has a good chance that it may, people may say, fuck Alex. I'm just going to go after him. We're going to make sure he loses every game. Please, please do it. I've already set the wheels of motion into motion to create what I would like to call my Frankenstein, my baby, my creation. So as soon as that happens, just know that nobody will win this league except for whoever I want that to be. Now, Taylor, you're losing this week, whether you like it or not. If I'm not in the losers bracket playoff with you, I guarantee whoever's in there with you will win. And if I'm not down there playing you for it, I may be helping decide what your punishments are. Now, either way it goes, guys, I appreciate the time we have together. I really do. You shitheads are, kind of what makes fantasy football enjoyable. The fact that I get to spend a good amount of my time during football season with you retards, degenerates, it makes me feel much better about myself as a human being, at least. So, with that, I bid you adieu. Good day, farewell, whatever you want to call it. You're ready. Next week starts bounties.